Instead of going red this Valentine's Day, how about going green? There are several ways you can wrap your sweetheart's gift while doing your part to save the planet. And today we're showing you how. Host of Cheddar at Home, B. Copeland, joins me now to take us step by step with eco-friendly gift wrapping. B, I know I say this to you every week, but really, I'm really bad at gift wrapping.
That's okay. And I know I say this to you every week. We're going to do it.
We're going to do it together.
We can do it. It won't be that hard.
Okay.
I brought 3 different techniques, 3 different things, hacks, if you will,
all right.
that we're going to walk through today. As you said, it's almost Valentine's Day,
It
so
is.
these could be easily...
Next Thursday.
Is it
Actually,
next Thursday?
it is.
Got to make that dinner res.
Yes, there you go. I just remember that too, Mike.
You can easily tailor these to any holiday, any birthday, you know, any other holiday. Exactly.
Sure.
It's just about kind of the color coordinating, maybe the theme. So first we're going to talk about Furoshiki.
What's that?
Exactly. Furoshiki is a traditional Japanese cloth that it can be used to wrap gifts, it can be used to wrap food, all sorts of different things. Specifically when it comes to wrapping gifts, there's special tying techniques that you can do to really elevate a present, make it look really beautiful.
Okay.
Now, I don't have traditional Furoshiki here, but what I do have is a bandana and a silk scarf that I got at a thrift store for $5.
So really, you can use any scarf?
Absolutely. That's what I love about it. So I'll walk you through how we do this. Why don't you open this scarf up?
All right. All the way, right?
Open it up all the way. Okay. Now we're going to put the present in the middle there.
Sure.
And now what I want you to do is take these 2 corners and tie them in a square knot in the center. Okay. Square knot's the single, double.
All right.
And bring it kind of taut. Don't worry, you got this. You got this.
No, my husband actually does not let me wrap gifts in my house. It's that bad, so I'm not exaggerating.
This is going to change your life then. So now you have this square knot here, and now I want you to take the other 2 sides and do the same thing.
Oh, this is simple enough. I can even do this, guy, so if I can do it.
Exactly. Do the same thing.
Go. Double knots.
There you go. Okay, so look how it automatically brought these...
so pretty.
Right. Brought these little corners to the side, and you get this kind of pinwheel action.
That's actually gorgeous.
Okay, that took you what?
5 seconds.
5 seconds, 2 square knots, and it's beautiful.
It really is gorgeous.
You give a great gift, but you also are giving this bandana or scarf with it.
And it could be any material. This is cotton. I think you said you used a silk scarf before.
Yep. This one is an antique silk scarf from a thrift store.
And same thing, just those 2 double knots.
Right. So you're giving 2 gifts in one, which I love. So that's Furoshiki, or wrapping with a scarf.
Okay.
Next, we're going to move on to wrapping without tape. So this is a nice eco-friendly, I mean, these are all eco-friendly, but I do love this one especially because if you have some great paper, that is literally all you need.
Paper.
Exactly. So I'll do this one.
I'm going to let you do this one. Take the lead here.
It's a little technical, but I don't want to scare anyone away because literally it's a couple simple steps. I'm just going to put that guy there so people can see. Oh, that won't work. Okay, so I pre-cut this into a square, and I measured that. I measured the edges of the box, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I gave myself about 2 inches on the end here.
Okay.
2 inches on the end.
Perfect, yeah.
And then I folded the paper over to give myself a square. Got it?
Yep.
We got that part.
Sure.
Now, I'm going to take my gift, put it in the center of my square on a diagonal, bringing over the first flap so it's just barely covering the present. But it is covering that whole edge of the present.
Right.
Going to rotate it to me so I can do this part correctly. And now I'm going to fold this edge over. So you see we have some extra edges there. You should stay down. Okay, now I'm going to take my fingernail. Thank you. You're a great assistant.
Thank you.
I'm going to take my fingernail here and make a very sharp, crisp edge right there, and another one on the other side.
Great.
So the catch to this is you really need sharp edges because now here comes the magic.
Okay.
Put this, move this over here. Yep. Here comes the magic. I'm taking this edge, and this sharp edge that I just made is becoming the edge of the box.
Okay.
So you see what happened there? I'll show this to you. See that?
Yes.
It's perfect edge, she said. Okay.
And it seemed easy enough. Look at that.
And I'll do the same. Yeah, a little bit bigger table would be helpful, but we're going to work with what we got. So again, just a nice crisp corner there. And you want to just pull the paper as taut as you can. And you fold it up along that edge so that crisp corner becomes the edge of your box. See that
look
there?
At how neat that looks.
Right? Okay. So now you've got pretty much 3 sides already done. Yeah. Flipping it around, we've got this last piece to fold up. Again, crisp edges with my fingernail. You could use a pencil, just something that's going to give you that really nice line. You just got to push it into the table to really get the right. There we go. Now, same exact technique where I'm just kind of folding in these loose flaps. Because what I'm trying to do is match up that crisp line with the other edge of the box. See that there?
Yep.
And again, that one here. So once we got that,
how pretty that looks.
Just reinforcing all of these edges. And the final step, you're taking this little flap and you're feeding it through what you've already created here.
A fancy envelope.
Exactly.
Almost.
So I'm just feeding it through. You can't be too careful. Feeding it through, and then I'll just reinforce it one last time with a good crease. So, I mean, there you have it. That's wrapping without tape. No tape whatsoever. It's a nice little folding technique. And what's even better than this is you can, from here, you can add a bow. So the last thing I'm going to show you is how to make a bow out of paper.
How to make a bow.
Make a bow.